My name is Gary Cohen. I'm an artist educator and primarily a glass blower.
Glass Ranch was pretty much our development of a studio that produced different types of techniques of glass. So we came up with the concept of Glass Ranch to introduce other people to what we do as artists, blowing glass, fusing glass, doing stained glass, and it gives us an opportunity to share with a lot of people what we do here.
You start with raw materials melted into glass, which is basically silica sand and fluxes. It's held in a container which you take a hollow blowpipe and dip into. At that point you have taken what we call a gather of glass at the end of a blowpipe, and it has to be cooled and shaped properly, and then you pressurize a column of air inside the pipe and it will eventually blow out the bubble at the other end. And then you continue taking a series of what we call gathers over that bubble to get the appropriate size you need for what you want to make, and then the rest is heating and shaping.
We are artists first, and the business pretty much has evolved just because we're artists, and we're lucky enough that we're able to make a living off of our own creativity and our design, and lucky enough people like what we make naturally. We do alter some things because we know some things are more popular than others, but when it comes right down to it, we design first and hopefully it sells, and so far that's worked out really well.
To me, being an artist is more than just making a trade. It does involve your lifestyle as well, in the sense that your lifestyle is involved with aesthetics and beauty. In my particular lifestyle is that I try to surround myself with beauty all the time and create it and try to enhance it at all times.
You all right?
Yeah, better. Well, art is important because most art that we create or I create, I feel is beautiful, and I like to have things aesthetically pleasing to the eye that I can look at and go, and it inspires me, or it stirs me in a sense. I think it's important for society because we are bombarded by a lot of different things that aren't of that source, so we need to balance it with beauty, and that usually comes from art.
It is truly wonderful and a wonderful experience to be someplace that is aesthetically beautiful, especially in nature, and especially here at Glass Ranch where there is so much nature, because you're always getting inspiration, whether it be color, movement of the wind through the trees, sounds, water, etc., etc. It's always in your soul, and it does come out in your work.
We have two shows at Glass Ranch that we've developed as an opportunity for the public to come and visit our studio and our garden and see what we do here, and to show people that it's still a wonderful art medium, that it takes a lot of talent, and there isn't that many glass blowers in the U.S. And, well, I should take that back. There are not as many doing it as a profession. It's more of a hobby, and a lot of glass is imported, but we would still like to be able to give our local customers local glass, and it's a really cool thing that way.
The nature of this trade is that you don't get good at it in the short run, or pretty much any trade, whether it be carpentry, metalwork, cement work, tile, whatever. In the trade itself, usually when you see a glass factory and you're talking about masters in glass, they're all usually in their 60s and 70s. So 10 years from now, I'll probably be tinkering with glass, simply because I'm an artist and it's in my nature to do so. But it may be glass and clay, it may be glass and wood, it might be glass and metal, glass and cement, but glass is in my soul, and I'll probably be doing that for the rest of my life.